Welcome to All Things Anna J. My travel, my business, my life. Hey y'all, thanks so much for tuning in to this video. In this video, I'll be showing you how I give my 2-week-old a bath. So what you're seeing now is I actually just took my own bath and shower. And so the bathroom is nice and warm. And I have taken his clothes off, checked his diaper for poop. There was no poop in it. So I am just using this red Solo cup with some kind of warm but not hot water in it and no soap in it yet. I am just taking a clean rag. I use a clean rag every time I wash him up, a brand new clean rag, and I am just wiping his face off to begin with. Again, there's no soap in this cup, just water. And now I have washed his face up, so I am adding soap and going in under his neck because it's been a few days since he had a bath, to be honest. And he was starting to smell like spoiled milk. His hands and everything was starting to smell like spoiled milk because he had a big spit up today. But I am just washing him down with the soap. I am using the Aveeno Gentle soap. I took his diaper off so I can get that area. That is pretty much the last area that I do, because I don't want to get the poop and residues all over his body. So I just do the legs and the butt. Then I am going to rinse him off. Getting his back rinsed off. Always making sure that I have a strong grip under his arm and his neck. I am doing this by myself, so I want to make sure that baby is safe. Then I just wet the rag under the faucet and I use that to get the soap out of his butt because I did really get in there with my with the soapy rag and wipe his butt down. So I want to make sure that I get all the soap out of his butt because I know I get irritated when I leave soap and stuff in sensitive places, and so I wouldn't think my son would be any different. To be honest, I was scared the first time I gave him a bath by myself. This is the second time, maybe 3 days or 4 days later, and it went a little smoother. I had the diaper nearby so that as soon as I rinsed off his butt, I could put his diaper back on and he wouldn't poop or pee on me. And then I can go in and wash his little hair. Again, using that Aveeno same baby wash, I am scrubbing down his hair, which he has a lot of hair. So I want to just make sure that I get that nice and clean. Not rubbing too hard though, because he is a baby. And having this little cup was very helpful. Because I was just able to fill it up, make sure that the water temperature was right, and pour it wherever I needed it. As you see, I had him sitting on my legs for most of the time. I do have on underwear. Like I said, I took my shower, so then I hurried up and put on some clothes so that I can make this video. Making sure I rinsed all that soap out of his hair. I was actually attempting to get some of the water out of his ears. I noticed I got a little water in his ear, and that's when I noticed that there was still some soap in his hair. So I turned the faucet back on and rinsed it again. have a good baby. He wasn't too dramatic at all. Just want to get him nice and clean. Then I use a clean towel every time. This is the baby ones that have the cuff for his head. I just want to get him dried off. Like I said, I turn the heater on in my room because I do live in Chicago where it is cold outside. And although my room isn't very cold, I just wanted to make sure that it was very warm for when I was bringing him upstairs. Look at the clean baby. I love him so much. So now you get your West African shea butter that your granddaddy gave you. You dry? Good. Oops. So it's 100% raw shea butter. You just warm it up in your hands. You gotta get moisturized, boo-boo. Let me get it on your face. Oh, my sugar booger. You look all shiny. Put a little in your hair. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me get it up under that neck. There we go. Look at you shining. Look at you shining. Let me wipe a little bit of that off just because you are kind of shining. And dry off your hair one more time. I did turn the heater on in my room before I took him for his bath so that he could be nice and warm. There we go. There we go. The baby is clean. Look at how clean you are. And how good you smell. Time to feed him.